Welcome to 11.3. We're talking intercepts today. An intercept is a point where a line crosses an axis. Now, we have two axes on the coordinate plane. We have an x-axis and a y-axis. So therefore, when it crosses the x-axis, it's called an x-intercept. When the point crosses the y-axis, it's called a y-intercept. Looking at these points, we can use what we have learned about writing ordered pairs in order to plot these x and y intercepts. So let's try this first point right here. It's crossing the y-axis, so it's a y-intercept. I'm going to start by going left or right like we always do. Well, it's straight above me, so I don't need to go left or right, so I have a 0 for my x coordinate of my ordered pair. I'm going up, which is positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that y-intercept is at the point 0, 8. Let's look at this point right here, where the red line crosses the x-intercept, or the x-axis, making this an x-intercept. We go left or right first to get our x-coordinate. We went left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it's left and left is negative, we have negative 5. I don't need to go up or down, so my y-coordinate is 0. This point right here, now this line crosses both the x-axis and the y-axis, so it has an x-intercept and a y-intercept. We go left or right first, so right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Positive 7 because we went to the right. I don't need to go up or down, so my y-coordinate is 0. This is an x-intercept because I'm crossing the x-axis. Last but not least, we have a point down here. It's crossing the y-axis, so it's a y-intercept. I start by going left or right. I don't need to go left or right because it's right below me, so 0 is my x-coordinate. I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down is negative, so that's negative 6. Look at these ordered pairs. Look at these intercepts for a moment. Look for any commonalities. Look at both of our y-intercepts. Look at both of our x-intercepts. Do you see any common trends? If we had to generalize these observations, you would probably notice that all of the x-intercepts have a value in the x-coordinate and a 0 in the y-coordinate. That value is the value that is on the line. If we had numbers written in this coordinate plane, that point is at 7 on the x-axis. So it's the value on the x-axis, comma, 0. That's how you recognize an x-intercept. A y-intercept, we notice that they both have 0 in the x-coordinate and a value in the y-coordinate. That value is the value on the axis. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the y-axis. This is at negative 6 on the y-axis. So for y-intercepts, it's always 0, comma, the value on the y-axis. On your own, try plotting these values, these y and x intercepts. Pause the video and come back when you have your solutions. Welcome back. On the red line, we should have crossed at 0, 6 and at negative 3, 0. This is our x-intercept. This is our y-intercept. With the green line, it only crosses at x, which is at 6, 0. The blue line only crosses at y, which is at 0, negative 3. Because we don't go left or right, and we go down 3. If you were using those observations, you should have automatically known. If it's a y-axis or y-intercept, I just need to put in the 0 and count up or down. If it's an x-intercept, I just need to put a 0 in the y-coordinate and put whatever value I count right or left. Using those generalizations, those observations, circle whether each of these ordered pairs is an x-intercept, a y-intercept, or not an intercept. Pause the video and come back for the solutions. Welcome back. We always need to just look at the placement of the 0. 0 in this case is in the y coordinate. We have an x value. That makes it an x-intercept. If we have an x value, it's an x-intercept. If we have a y value, it's a y-intercept. Here we don't have a 0. It's not an intercept. It has to have a 0, either in the x or y coordinate, to be an intercept. Here we have a y value and 0 in the x. That makes it a y-intercept. Here we have 0, 19. Same thing. We have a y value, so it means we have a y-intercept. 0 is in the x coordinate. 93, 0. We have an x value and 0 in the y-intercept. So that gives us an x-intercept. 3, negative 27. There's no 0, so it's not an intercept. We just looked at identifying whether an ordered pair is an x-intercept or a y-intercept. On a scale of 1 to 5, rate how well we hit our target. If you still have questions, make sure you bring them to class when we go over these problems tomorrow, and I will see you in class.